Today's video is brought to you by Grey Viking Games. Click the link in the description below to buy MTG Arena codes for cosmetics, packs, and more. All right, guys, in my last video, I did a couples love deck, mono pink, and now it's all about singles brawl time. We're done with all that love stuff. I know a lot of you guys out there hate Valentine's Day, and honestly, me and my wife, I am married, so I do have a Valentine, but we actually have never been big fans of Valentine's in general. It's just not that cool of a thing. Like, I don't like the holiday in general, and so I get to fit into the singles club is what I was trying to say. Yeah, that doesn't really work, does it? Anyway, but we're doing a singles brawl. That's what we're gonna do today. And so basically, we're playing Egon, God of Death. I just felt like, you know, ultimate like emo feel right now. We're single, we're doing it. I'll even exile the people in the graveyard to keep hitting in. Oh gosh, I gotta be careful where I'm running with this. Anyway, so this is the deck. With Brawl, I don't typically go through all the cards and everything here, but basically we're playing good stuff with Egon. We're playing good stuff with mono black colors in general. Bring in the Turgid, bring in some other fun stuff. Oh, it's my Valentine. Came to say goodnight. But this is the singles one right now, so it's a little bit awkward. But so this little one decided to be my Valentine, and so I'm no longer single. But we're still gonna play the singles deck. It's still gonna work. We're gonna do this. So let's go ahead and jump right into the gameplay. Have some fun playing some Brawl, and wish me luck. Here we go, dude. We're up against AWOL Ninja, and it's mono black matchup. Here we go. All right, keep this. We have removal. This is a little bit awkward. I'm not sure if I want to be throwing this out on the mill side. Like, I feel like that side of it is really good for constructed. For us, we want to get the 6/6 out. And if we play out this side of it, I guess there's pretty much guaranteed we're gonna be sacrificing something at some point. And so then we're fine sacrificing this, right? So let's go ahead and get it out there. Why not? It also is good card draw for us. In this matchup, that's probably the better way to go a little bit more grindy. Sounds gross. Feed the Swarm, Liliana are the options. Cling to Dust in the graveyard, actually not bad. Hogram Mauling. Yeah, everything is slow here anyway, slow mana, so let's get out the slow land now. Liliana Stewart. If we can get to Massacre Worm, I'm okay with that, but they actually sacrifice it anyway, so I could draw a card. Yeah, I'm okay with them. They're not going to want to discard now. They're going to want to wait until they get to Turgid, so I'm going to take a turn to draw instead. If we can get to Massacre Worm and kill this, that'd be great. I'm fine with like discarding a land for them. We are running snow-covered swamps because I do have some snow synergies. Some snow synergies. Yeah. That's a little bit hard to say. Say that 6 times fast. Target opponent discards a card. All right, let's go ahead and draw a card first. See what we want to discard. A land. All right, perfect. So now we have 2 cards they don't know about. But they're probably guessing it's a land. All right, cool. Omen of the Dead. Actually not bad there. Oh, Call the Death Dweller. Didn't want to see that. Yeah, hate to see it. Do I actually care to kill this? We don't have any creatures in the graveyard at the moment, so I can't actually draw a card. I guess I can have instant speed removal and this, so let's go ahead and just feed the Swarm. They're stuck on 2 lands, it looks like. So let's just stop them from getting any extra card advantage of sorts. Heraldic Banner. Cool. I don't actually have that in my deck. Probably should. Any monocolor deck. Turgid! Why? Why did you have to do this to me? Stinking Turgid. Alright, Mire Triton. Oh man, we lost a lot of good stuff. This is an issue of playing a mill deck. All right. Skunk Shade is at least nice. Guess I should have played Mire Triton first, or yeah, played it first. All right, if they have land, they can play out Turgid. I think they're debating if they want to play the artifact side of it, which to an extent would be pretty good for them. We don't have artifact removal in black typically. Okay, he plays out the lantern. And not going to activate? Okay. So we're going to activate this. We're going to get rid of our own Turgid. Yeah. They get the... So this is actually a pretty interesting thing. So sacrifice non-land permanent. This one. Take action. It goes to command zone. They do not get it. Because it's not in the graveyard for them to get it. I should have used Faceless Haven there. That was a big misplay. Faceless Haven is one of our best cards here. Egon's not the worst either. Is that better than just playing Skyclave Shade? Even if they sacrifice, it doesn't do anything because it just keeps going back to our hand. So let's go ahead and play that out. So now sacrifice doesn't really kill this very well. Yeah, I definitely needed to get out Faceless Haven there. That would have been so nice. We actually need to find a way to close this game out. Altar of the Pantheon. We also can just take damage to our life total for a while, right? We're fine with that. As long as they're not drawing cards, we're just fine. Okay, exile some Steph. Okay, lose 3 life. We lose Call the Death Dweller, and do we have a way of getting back Liliana? I'm trying to remember. I don't think we do. So let's go ahead and make sure they don't have a way.
I was bored anyway.
I don't think that they will, but who knows. All right, Faceless Haven is nice. Let's go to combat first. This doesn't have haste, right? Okay, so swing in. I don't want them to get our Massacre Worm, and so there's no reason to rush this just yet. Heartless Act. Okay. All right, I can go Skyclave Shade and Foretell the Rise of the Dreadmarn. I think it's just playing out Egon here, though. Okay, we get to Faceless Haven and swing it on the next turn. Yeah, we'll see. Sorry, you might hear some crying, and kids here. It's about bedtime right now, so so my 2-year-old is crying a little bit there. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm kind of liking where we're at. I'm like not sure if we're actually winning, just because I know how much good stuff they can have. They didn't hit lands for forever, so that means this is a bunch of action. It could be a bunch of expensive stuff. There's only so much sacrifice stuff in mono black, though. That's one of the issues with mono black right now, is there's only so much. All right, they get to enter the battlefield. They get to search for exactly 2 cards not named this that have different names. Are they each? I can't remember if this has converted mana cost. All right, so search your library for exactly 2 cards not named Burning Rune Demon that have different names. If you do, reveal those cards. An opponent chooses one of them. Put one into your hand and one into your graveyard. Then shuffle library. Okay. So typically you want to grab something that will let you get stuff back from the graveyard. So their card advantage of some sort. We can take away your creature. So choose a card to put into your opponent's hand. Village Rites. I want to keep him off of land if I can. They don't actually have mana right now to do anything. So yeah, lose 3 life. They already know we have lots of removal anyway. Feed the Swarm. All right, let's swift end this dude. Let's I could go for the predation. Actually, would be kind of nice to get some discard of our own. But let's just go Faceless Haven, and I might play it out. This is a big hit. 12 damage down to 10. Fortunately, it's not an untapped land, so I could like foretell the rise here, but that's fine. Pass the turn. That might have let us get in for the next turn, but if they're gonna have any kind of removal spell anyway, like it's not necessarily gonna help us for the next turn. Massacre Worm, we're holding it up because that's probably stopping them from playing a lot of other cheaper stuff, too. And now their life total is at 10. That helps even more. I think this might be our matchup, guys. The two single ladies. All the single women. All the single women. All the single... Wait. We haven't actually verified what this is. It might be a guy. Might be a dude. Not that it matters. Sorry, I know that. I'm just saying. That I like... That you naturally assume as a biological human, you know? Why not kill the Egon there? I guess it comes back. I don't totally get that. Demon's Disciple. Oh, I see now. I gotcha. All right, they don't actually have a trigger. I don't know what I was thinking about with trigger before. Village Rites. All right. Back in the game. Yep, take action. That's fine. Do we keep losing life? Yeah, lose 3. Rise of the Dreadmarn is definitely going to be one of our better cards, I think. So let's go ahead and, yeah, let's kick this. We get to play Faceless Haven. Do I kick it? Could not kick it. Kicking it probably was better, but let's go ahead and try this out. Okay, down to 7. I mean, Faceless Haven is our main win con right now, in general. So we're just throwing out other things. Like, this does get us to lethal. Rise of the Dreadmar now, if this dies, or if they play out another Demon's Disciple type of thing, or any other creatures. Massacre Worm, we get to raise the Dreadmar. Life's good. All right, we're going to lose 3, down to 12. We do need to start caring about our life total a little bit. I'll probably take it one more time before I start discarding or something. Sacrifices a creature. Okay. Sounds good. Is this worthwhile on just for 1 point of damage? Is this instant speed? Clackbridge Troll? All right, this is before combat. Okay, resolve. Decline. You can swing if you want to. Sure. We really need to find removal now. Cards in the graveyard. Cling to Dust needs to exile 5 other cards. I should have gone for the discard. Yeah, I should have held it up. I should have also sacrificed here to get another token, huh? Because then I actually had lethal. No, not quite lethal. All right, pass to my turn. Land. Okay. Let's go. I actually wouldn't mind like a board wipe here. I can also play Egon. All right, so we have Skyclave Shade. Yeah, we're not dealing with him this turn. We're gonna tap him down on the next turn and just have enough damage output potentially between this or Rise of the Dreadmarn. And we also have the Grasp of Darkness. So let's, yeah, just play out stuff. Pass turn. Actually, we don't have Grasp of Darkness and Res though. Interesting. All right, lose a goat. Actually, I think I'd rather block here, right? So actually, I'm totally fine to like block with everything. We actually don't get to kill it, but that's another way we could do it. I did want to tap it down as well, huh? Oh well. Yeah, we'll find a way. School raid. Massacre Worm's going away. Okay, resolve. Lose 2. Only 1 creature dead. Link to Dust. Can draw us a card now. We can play out Egon. I can hold off 1 more turn. I misplayed there. I definitely needed to let this sacrifice. Or, yeah, sacrifice to let him tap down. Now I get to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get to get in for 6 damage. Not lethal, not worthwhile, right? So pass my turn. Castle Lochthwain. Decent draw. All right, Castle Lochthwain. Egon. They have 1 Foretell card as well. It could also be another Rise. Pass the turn. All right. Get to scry 2 now. I'm actually a decent fan of this card in general. Take action. We actually can play it on the next turn still. This is crazy. I think I missed lethal twice. They did have removal though, I think, and they had the mana held up for it. So sacrifice another permanent, sacrifice a goat. Let them go up to 11. All right, so this died on their turn. Evolving Wilds, okay. So now we have 7, 11 with Faceless Haven, and then plus 4 more. So then we should be able to dodge removal, except for 1 Skyclave. All right, so Rise of the Dreadmarn. Non-token creatures. Oops. I forgot to read the card. All right, we still kind of have lethal. All right, so let's Faceless Haven. I have a land, so I can still play out the Skyclave Shade in case they kill that. That is the best thing for them to kill, potentially. We also can draw with Castle Lochthwain. They gain a life every time they tap with this. Oh my gosh, I forgot about it. Untaps Turgid's Lantern. Okay. Swing in. Come on. Dude, I forgot this thing gains you a life. What? Nice play, sir. Play out Swamp. Castle Lochthwain. That's pretty big. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna kill that Clockwork Troll now. One top, one bottom. We have the Castle Lochthwain now, though, so we do have the card advantage. I guess Murderous Rider, actually, to the bottom. Because it doesn't go to the graveyard. It actually can be drawn again. Non-land permanent. Oops, I forgot about the non-land side of that. That was a misplay. Yeah, okay, there we go. We did get there. That was a crazy, crazy game. I definitely had a lot of misplays. First time playing the deck, right? So it's fine. It's all good. Oh, whatever. Here we go. Next one. Up against Thunder. And they're playing a Zerasan deck, which is terrifying. We're going to keep this. We have a couple of flyers. We have some Death Touch to stop stuff on the ground. And some removal. Let's go straight Scorpion first. I would like to draw with this, if possible. If not possible, then it's not possible. It's not a big deal, okay? I'm actually not sure if I want to be milling myself a ton either. That's actually pretty interesting. Eye Collector. Swing in with Scorpion. No flash creature. This makes each player mill a card, which does let us mill our deck a little bit. That's the reason Eye Collector's in the deck, which actually I do like it here. Kills that one. Yep, gotta get rid of the flyers. How much more removal are they gonna have in an opening hand? Probably a lot and a half. I guess we come to play rogues over what they do. Wrinkle in the next turn. Let's do this. Exiles our graveyard. I guess I should have, foretold the Rise of the Dreadmarn instead. Played out Foulmire Knight, but each extinction goes away. Tis a bummer. I mean, this honestly isn't the worst at 3 mana either. Now that they know about it, it can be kind of worse, but... okay. That's pretty nice, actually. Blood in the Snow. Draw 3 cards. Hogger Mauling. Okay, they do have Hogger Mauling online. Blood in the Snow is interesting because then we can just like counter it with Rise of the Dreadmarn, basically. Target removal might be more annoying for us. Removal on the next turn. Although Blood in the Snow is next turn as well. Okay, Blood in the Snow goes away. Okay, down to 20. Because they also just get to bring our stuff from our graveyard back, right? So, yeah, nope. Not about that crap. Yeah, I don't want them to have a Nighthawk Scavenger to keep bringing stuff back with Zerasan. No, thank you. This only works if it's from your hand, right? Put it from your hand onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. I don't think that works with the Brawl Zone, the Command Zone. All right, yep. Our creature's dead. And then it gets exiled. Okay. Interesting play. I think that was smart. All right, come on, land. Bring on the wrinkle. Grasp of Darkness, the perfect removal here. All right, and we get to hold up Egon, Falmar Knight. Actually, do I want to play that out now? Yes, I do. We want to hit a land really, really badly. That's nice. Grasp of Darkness is a good gotcha card against rogues, which they don't have any, apparently. They know that we have Wrinkle. Do I play it out here? I need to get some sort of threat going. Sure. Counterspell? Something? I guess flashing in some sort of rogue is bad for us. All right, Rain of Reflection. We had enough information there that I felt like I was safe enough. Like there was 2 cards we hadn't seen. Now with 5 cards, I probably won't be as risky. I'll at least try to hold up Grasp of Darkness and stuff like that, because we definitely don't want Zerasan to really ever go off. We don't have a ton of amazing cards, but gets rid of a negate. That's actually good. Discard. I'd actually just draw a card here. They already had card advantage on us. I actually want everything in hand. Timberite Calls the Dead still is good pressure for later on. Let's just draw cards. Aghanim's Awakening, such a good card in our deck. But not with how much stuff we don't, how much mana we don't have right now. So yeah, play it tapped. Pass the turn. Omen. Yeah, more card draw. That is annoying. Just one on top. Removal for Wrinkle. I mean, right now Zerasan doesn't do anything if we don't actually have cards in the graveyard either. Big downfall, okay. Okay, land would be nice so we can play Timberite Calls the Dead, hold up Grasp of Darkness and Rise of the Dreadmarn. Only non-token creatures. I keep forgetting that side of this card. Yeah, that was a bummer in the last game. Let's use Thirst. Doing it main phase, or I guess that's always main phase. Massacre Worm, actually going to be big for us later on. How many cards in the graveyard? Not a whole lot. All right, attack in. Flashing in a flyer is definitely the most annoying thing they can do for us. Like flashing in a flyer and then swinging in. But again, I don't think Zerasan actually works from the graveyard or like the same way here. Sure. Not that I could do anything about it, but you know, sure. Dude, this is getting pretty close. Is it 8 counters? It's actually not that far away. I think this is better in a brawl matchup than other stuff because that tends to go a little bit longer in general. 2 cards in the graveyard. Draugr is also a little bit interesting. I'm expecting Counterspell, and I still want to hold up Grasp of Darkness, so let's go ahead and play this out. They've been noticing that we're holding up 2 mana the whole time. We've already seen Negate go away and Mystical Dispute. If it's another Counterspell, I'm totally fine with Egon getting countered here. It does slow us down, but it's fine. Okay, pass the turn. Wouldn't mind also getting Draugr out at some point. If we hit another land and we don't play Grasp of Darkness, then that's our best play. Zerasan. All right, now we just kill this. Actually, you know what? We wait as long as possible. I just realized that they can just play it again on this turn. I forgot it has flash. That's the side of it that's cool. 5 mana, flash it in on the end step. Good stuff. Right now they're tapped out. I don't know if they played a land yet. They might be able to play it again. Convolute. Nice. All right. Boo. What do we have in the graveyard? Timber Calls the Dead. Yeah. That's still decent. Hopefully it disrupts them like crazy and it sucks for them. Have they even had creatures? What got exiled? Oh, the Murder Shredder. Wait. Oh, no, that's something else. Oh, they exiled something else or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? I can go Ayara. Now let's go Draugr. No attacks, pass the turn. Zerasan has Foulmire Knight. That is a little bit annoying, but we also could hit land and Massacre Worm, and that'd be great for us. Murder. Yeah. We'll go ahead and chump. No guarantee on the land. We definitely should be hitting land sometime soon. AR is actually pretty good too. Now that they shouldn't have too many more things to play. Hagra Mauling. That's a land. Can't actually use it though. Don't like them getting life gain. Serrated Scorpion's also a good play for them. Do I let them untap? They're so close to getting so much more mana. So much more mana. All right, let's do this while they're tapped down. I'm going to do it anyway, but let's just do it while they're tapped down. It really doesn't hit much. Now that they have Draugr, though, and they do have Snowlands. Dang it, man. I needed those lands just a couple of turns ago, and I think we would have been in pretty decent shape. Now I don't think we have very much of a shot. Egon does need to come back out at some point here. It's a good play. To kill one thing, and then this is also a good blocker for Zerasan. They get so much mana on the upkeep. This also, I mean, if anything else dies, we've seen so many removal spells. I'm hoping that they just find like some cheap rogues instead. Honestly, is that sad that that's what I'm hoping for? No removal. So much mana. I definitely think I need to be adding in a replicating ring, because if it ever goes off, it's so good. And as a one of in a deck, yeah, I think it's better in something that has multiple colors. All right, that's probably a good game. And dream of me. Feed the Swarm. Down to 3. It's to gain some life. Ayara, whenever black creature enters the battlefield under your control. AR with Rise of the Black Mark could be crazy too. I just wanted it in the graveyard. Right. Sir Conrad. All right. Good game. You got us. Oh, man. At least I got to play Sir Conrad. That's one of my favorite cards of all time. All right, up against Phalanx and Nissa, Golgari Nissa. Interesting. Play out land. Do I want to play this? No. Actually, do I have any ways of filling the graveyard right now? I guess I don't need to push that just yet. All right, Skyclave Shade. Not kicked. What? I like Demon's Disciple with Skyclave Shade, though. That's pretty sweet stuff. Lotus Cobra. Okay, attack in. Definitely fine with this dying. All right, let's go Scavenger. Not gonna kill the Lotus Cobra just yet with Demon's Disciple. I think I'd rather get this out and then do it on the next turn. Get in for a bigger hit with Nighthawk Scavenger. Try to push a little bit of aggro-ness in the early game. Okay, landfall. Plays Anissa. Murder Strider. Rude. Alright. Yeah, I guess I should have killed the Lotus Cobra. It's a pretty good way to do that. Man, I really want to land. There are going to be more things for 1 or less that we can hit. I guess this can hit a lot of things. Alright, attack in with Skyclave Shade first. And then Demon's Disciple. Sack the Shade. Yeah, I like that play. That's pretty good stuff, because then this just keeps coming back. Should have done it last turn. It's all good. Nissa.
Those who do not speak to the land cannot be trusted.
Yeah, just untaps. Okay, so do I want to use E to Extinction or Bloodchief's Thirst here? E to Extinction is instant speed, right? Does let us dig a little bit, but now that we found a land, I'm not as worried. I guess we can Murderous Rider. How many cards do we have in graveyard? Let's Murderous Rider.
Help me, Ashaya.
Make sure we keep getting in for damage to face. Base damage is the best. Do you want to put this out here just for some card draw? It'd be nice to get hitting our lands. More removal's nice, but also just a 6/6 is pretty good too. Against a deck that's probably going to be playing big beefy stuff and a lot of ramp. Visionary. Haggadim's Awakening. Man, I want to be able to play that. Let's see if we can hit a land off top. See, I can also just play out Skyclave Shade. Let's go to combat first. If they're willing to trade here, I think that's okay. Maybe not. All right, they take it. Sweet. All right, pay 3. We're gonna kick this. Hopefully they have like Heartless Act and can't kill this. Massacre Worm with another land would be sweet. Eliminate. All right, I'm fine with this dying over and over again. Actually, if that takes up a card, sweet. Pelucranos. Bolts it in. Whoa, that's a big deal. All right, E to Extinction. They can fight now if they want to. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Cling to Dust instant speed. Yeah, let's go ahead and pass the turn. I think I just want to draw anything here. So just get eliminate out. Okay, Murderous Rider. Florahedron. And I think we're just going to go for Egon into Flying Egon. Gotta win with the commander, right? They cling to dust. Eliminate. This also puts something else in the graveyard for us. Nothing with reach yet. Gray Merchant. Dude, a land would also be pretty sweet here for the Massacre Worm. But let's go... Egon. Do I care to kill something with Blood Chief's Thirst? Them getting a life isn't the best for us. Can't kill it anyway, though, actually. So, yeah, pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forgot about Once Upon a Time. Yeah, so good in this format. And Scavenging Ooze. Oh, crap. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all of our cards. Do I have anything at instant speed I can do? Oh, yes. Okay, they're letting us resolve this. All right, come on, land off the top. Gets a creature. Darn it. We at least get to kill this pretty easily. The Scavenging Ooze. Cling to Dust is gone. There's a land. Grasp of Darkness as well. Okay, 1, 2. Gray Merchant and a Demonic Embrace. Yeah, there's too many good plays to not do this right away. Yeah, we don't get to kill the entire board. Scavenging Ooze still gets big, but they're down to 7 now. They have more creatures in their graveyard. Garrick. Hoop Stain. Come on. Man, I want to close the game out if I can too. I need to try to get this done quick. So we can kill Garrick with the demonic Blood Chief's Thirst. I can play Murderous Rider as well. Do I care about the Garrick? I don't have to kill the Wolfies, and I might actually have a way of bringing them back. I already used Aghanim Awakening, but I think there's one other way. So I could just kill the Scavenging Ooze, play out Murderous Rider and Demonic Embrace, then Gray Merchant and go crazy, or maybe just Egon. Okay, Blood Chief's Thirst here. That was weird. I almost clicked the wrong thing. Murderous Rider and Demonic Embrace, or Egon. I mean, it's always fun to win with the Egon, right? Yeah, I guess so. Let's do that. Egon. Technically, I think getting more mana pips out gives us a higher shot, but this is also 9 points of damage right now. Murderous Rider makes it less. Okay, create some Wolfies.
You cannot run or hide.
Is there a way for us to get Massacre Worm back? I don't remember our deck list. Let's go ahead and check out MTG Assistant, which, by the way, links down in the description below. All right, goes to our turn. Well, don't get the Massacre Worm just in case. Call the Death Dweller. Well, that doesn't quite do it. Demonic Embrace. No, don't have the removal. Eat to Extinction. All right, then. Oh. Rude. Yeah, take action. Murderous Rider. All right, now the game plan is Gray Merchant into Demonic Embrace. Do these get reach? No. Okay, as long as this thing has reach. We do have to worry about our life total a little bit, though. 2. Scavenging Ooze.
Stay on the trail.
All right, let's hope that they untap before they use Scavenging Ooze and we can Grasp of Darkness it. We're still at 9, though. Hits the Demonic Embrace now. They don't, actually. Okay. So we get to Demonic Embrace. And gain some life. Man, this is awkward. Discard Perdition. Man, I forgot this brings back Scavenging Ooze. All right, swing in. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus a million. Maybe we just need a block. Not that many creatures left. There's a few. I can negative here, block it, and maybe keep Murder Shredder alive. And kill Garrick, but that doesn't actually work either. I could swing in, actually, and Grasp of Darkness, the Scavenging Ooze to slow him down a smidge. No. All right, pass the turn. Yeah, I think we're just a little bit too slow here. I should have held off on the Massacre Worm. Once I saw... Oh, no, they played the Garrick after the Massacre Worm. If I had seen that first, then that would have just been game over, right? So, bummer. They've had a lot of really good removal, too, though. Like, they had the Eat Extinction after that. Yeah. Okay, Great Horn. To land. They also get the Elemental. I forgot about the Elemental. All right, we need to keep the Murder Shredder alive. That's really important here. So, does this get Vigilance as well? Just Menace. Gem Razor. All right, well, that goes away. Does a Migratory Greathorn go into the deck? That's so funky. Both cards go back, so they actually don't get as much stuff from Scavenging Ooze. They don't have any green sources. All right, are we doing it? We can't kill a wolf.
You cannot quell the royal.
Oh, this has Menace, so I can't block there either. All right, so for... they haven't used Garrick yet. And we get to kill a Scavenging Ooze. All right. Go to 0 anyway, yeah. Well, we tried. We tried. The Garrick there, right at the right time, is what killed us. And that's fine. That's just going to happen sometimes. Guys, I really do hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the Power of Love did better than the singles brawl. I'm sorry. I know it's something you want to hate with or whatever, but the Power of Love did do better. Even though it was just 2 love on every single card, it did better. Maybe it's just because I suck at Brawl. I don't play often enough. And also just games, it's all about the card draw, whatever. So anyway, I had a blast playing this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.